If you're into minimalist homes that just work, super practical and still looks nice, and has appliances that work like this, well, you might just enjoy this house tour. Have a beautiful subdivision, and over here there are some houses being built. So we're gonna check these ones out, or specifically we're gonna check this one out. So from the street, it's nice and modern, looks very clean, very brand new, and the design as a whole makes it look continuous. So I assume even after the other house over there has been built, it's gonna look like one really nice portion of this street. And as usual, of course, there's gonna be construction noise. Okay, but we're gonna concentrate on this one as I mentioned. And on the left side of the property, you have your vehicle gate, which will lead you to your 2-vehicle carport, partially covered. You have your pedestrian gate over here in the middle. And then you have a garden here on the right side, which also has a path leading around the house over to the right. Now let me just check out the carport. So you have beautiful patterns here on the floor. Simple but effective, because this allows your tires to have traction. That way it's not slippery for your vehicles, or for you actually, when you wear your slippers here or shoes. You have 3 doors over here. This is going to lead to your laundry room. I love it. So this is a high ceiling enclosed area with a sink, some storage underneath, and of course access to the pipes, your washing machine, and then a sliding door that leads to the side of the house. So obviously we're gonna be led here again later, but I just wanna point out how nice the granite is. It's nice and sparkly, very galaxy. I love it. Okay, it's just convenient that it's here, you know? So it also kind of acts as a sort of mudroom in a way. And then over here we have a locked door. And, hello, sorry, wait, hindi ito yung main entrance, mamaya na. And remember this door. Because this is the door that leads from the main house to the carport. Okay. So obviously also from the outside, we have some wood finish for the ceiling, some pin lights. These look like shingles almost, but of course these are not actual wood slats or slate on top of one another. It's cement. And then this you have, for this you have the stone finish. Okay, now for the main entrance. So you have a solid wooden door over here, nice and massive. A single large pin light on top of you for at night, so that it illuminates this door really well, both for aesthetic reasons and safety reasons, of course. Ayaw natin madapa. And then when you go in, oh, hello! Hi, Belle.
Hi,
sorry,
Julia.
nagulat ka ba kanina? Sa maling pinto ako pumunta. Okay, hi, Belle. So guys, this is of course Belle, one of our
Hi.
Presello ladies.
Yeah, welcome again for another house tour. And for this one, it's a Korean-inspired brand new house here in Silang, Cavite.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
Alright, so I can tell that it's brand new. I did not know that it was Korean-inspired. But now that we're here, I can see
Yes,
why.
a very typical Korean
Setup, yes, I realize now.
Yes.
Okay.
You can just...
Alright, here we go. So this is for the shoes.
Yes.
Nakita ko nakayapa ka na eh. So, okay. So, mamaya na yung details about the house.
Okay.
We can talk about that later. But for now, I guess we will go around
And check out the house.
do the house tour. You can sit anywhere you like. It's okay.
But ikaw
Para may
na,
cameo.
diba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kung gusto mo lang naman, you can sit around the house.
You can do it.
Okay. So the moment you enter your home, you have this foyer area, which also acts as a... Please sound off in the comments below what you call this room in Korean, but it's basically a sort of mudroom also, where you can put your shoes or wear your slippers before actually entering through the house proper itself. So you have here an entryway. There's probably going to be a glass door over here. Hindi pa lang siguro na-install.
98%.
Ah, okay. So it's 98% done pa lang. So the finishing like this one, hindi pa naka-install. So that separates the outside world to the tranquility of the interior of your home, and again makes it like feel like it's a different area. It's cleaner, and now we have no shoes on because it's clean. Okay. Also, sorry, correction. So this is the door that I opened earlier that led back out to the carport. Na nagulat si Belle na binuksan ko yung pinto. I'm so sorry. So that's there for easy access, presumably also for when you have groceries and you want to bring it out this way. So that's going to be very convenient. But before we check that area out, I want to see this area first. So right next to your main entrance, you have bedroom number 1. So you have this much space. You actually have lots of natural light coming in. So the reason why it doesn't seem like it's as bright in here is because the windows are actually smoked. So that the heat doesn't come into the house. It does still bring in natural light, a little less, but also means a lot less heat. Okay, so this is the bed area itself. You do have a built-in headboard. And then over here, you have your built-in wardrobe with your shelves, your closet space, and your storage. Excuse me. Then across bedroom number 1, we have the guest accessible toilet and bath with your sink, your toilet, and your enclosed shower space. Now you have tiles all over, and they look like subway tiles, but they're actually square tiles. And I like how clean it looks. Very, almost minimalist, but still has character, still has texture going on. And then here now, we have the open space. Ooh, okay. The moment I stepped into this area, something immediately jumped out at me, and that is the kitchen. It's an open area between your dining, living, and your kitchen. But man, look at the galaxy-style granite countertop. It's so shiny. I love it. It's so sparkly. Well, I hope it comes through the camera because in person, this looks beautiful. So you have all of that counter space. You have storage underneath. You also have space for built-ins eventually. So you might want to put an oven here or either a microwave oven of some sort over there. And then your stove is going, it's already here, my bad. Your stove is here. It's an induction built in with your range. And then your sink is over here right in front of the window that peers over the side of your house. This is interesting. Ang ganda. Okay, so you have a wireless charging pad over here. I assume that because of the symbol. 3 outlets and then 2 USB ports. That is nice and sleek. So when you have to use blenders of the sort, you can have it here and use these outlets, or you can use the ones over there by the wall. And this is your refrigerator. Very, very modern. Was that the ref? It is beautiful. So this side is your freezer. Left side is the freezer. Right side is your regular refrigerator. That is nice and flush against the built-in. This is how you know that they had this in mind before they even built the built-ins, because it's nice and flush. Halatang sinadya. Your microwave is over here. You have more storage all around, and overall it just looks very nice and clean. Okay, so on this side you have a sliding glass door that leads to the backyard. But before we go there, let's check this one out. So from here you can see your living and your main stairs. So you actually do have a lot of space. This area is nicely framed by the drop ceiling you have over here, as well as the chandelier in the middle. And it just lets you know that this is an area for hanging out, especially since you can talk to the ones hanging out in the dining area, as well as the kitchen. And then over here, you have some smart shelving under the stairs. And this is beautiful. It's nice and simple, it's executed well, and it's a nice pop of warm color in the entire room. It's this nice woody texture with some vertical lines. Okay, now this door, if you remember, this one leads to the laundry area. And I love that. I love that you can go to this area via the carport or through your living area or living space. It's very practical. And then from here, as I mentioned, oh, it's nice and bright. Wow, I don't know if you can tell, but look at how smoked this is. And I didn't realize it until now, but the heat, man, apart from the AC, of course, but wow, it really does something. Like even the glass is cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you have this view for your backyard. How peaceful does that look? And basically that's it. Binabaan lang yung wall because again, the view is really nice. You don't really want to cover that up because you have views of trees, you have a gorgeous subdivision, and that's pretty much it. You have this area for an outdoor seating where you can admire that view and hopefully you can hear it. Appreciate the sounds of nature. Okay, last thing before we head up, of course, we have the dining area. We already have a table as an example for scale. Actually, honestly, you can probably put a bigger table if you wanted to. But if you want the space, of course, if you're going for the more minimalist aesthetic, then this is perfect. You can add just 6 more seats. But what's also nice about it is, I mean, look at this. You have an accent wall that's just wood, full of vertical lines, and then you have these 2 wall sconces. Oh no! Wait. Okay. Wow. Ah. Akala ko buo. So apparently your panel is over here. It's hidden. Okay. Binigyan lang ako ng hint ni John eh. Okay, that is pretty cool. Also, nicely done. I didn't see that. Okay. So what was I gonna say? All right. So now last part, you have windows over here, of course, for the natural light. And just for comparison, look at how bright. I probably look washed out. But it's nice and bright. Okay, so that is it for the ground floor. You do have staff quarters access from the side of the house, but we're not going to go there anymore. We're just going to head up the 2nd floor. But before that, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. If you want to see more modern houses like this, especially ones that are Korean inspired, make sure you check out our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Ooh, senorita steps. Very easy to climb. Actually, this subdivision has a golf course. So you also have a window here for natural light, but you do have a beautiful chandelier right here, nice and minimalist, lighting up the place, and using, okay, so in Korea, they have a favored Kelvin for lighting, so that they don't like it super cool or super warm, so they just have this perfect middle ground. I believe that is it. Okay, so over here on the 2nd floor, we have 4 doors and 3 of them are on this side. So let's check these one out first. So you have a beautiful, wow, sorry, I mean, look at this. That is so interesting. It's so smooth. Oh, it's a Korean door. It's a molded door from Korea. That is so interesting. This is the first time I've seen doors like this. It's Parang wala siyang kanto. Interesting. Even the handle. Wow. Okay. And it's light. But solid. I mean, not solid like solid wooden door, but it's not as hollow as the... It's interesting. Ang ganda. Okay, so anyway, I got distracted by the door. So over here we have bedroom. This is the first one that we've seen. So we have bedroom number 1. And this one is big enough to fit 2 beds. So obviously they're already built in. You already have your headboard over here with this beautiful soft fabric. And you already have your outlets and your switches built into the headboard itself. Across that, you have your built-in wardrobe. Of course, complete with shelving, hanging space, and drawers. And then you have a desk over here for your vanity with your outlets, your switches, again, drawers, and space for your chair. It's actually a very spacious room, and you can see the sunlight pouring into the window, or in from the window. And again, it's smoked, but you can tell that it's sunset. And then over here, we have the common or shared toilet and bath with your sink, your water closet, and your enclosed shower space. And again, using those square subway-like tiles or subway tile-like pattern. And then I can tell you can open these. So you have a medicine cabinet behind the mirror. And that's nice. Again, very practical. And also you can use this ledge for some products if you want. And over here we have bedroom number 2. Okay, so it's another corner room, of course. You have 2 walls with the sunlight streaming in. I don't know if you can tell, but the shadows are nice and dramatic, but again, not hot at all. Thanks to the glass itself, the technology of it. Okay, so you have this much space for your bed itself. Again, you have the built-in bed itself with the headboard. And then on this side, you have your built-in wardrobe. Now, it's also nice that the entire wall is basically your wardrobe. Like, it doesn't feel like a built-in closet. It's just a wall, which happens to be your wardrobe. And then on this side, behind the door, hello, you have the vanity as well as more storage. So these 2 bedrooms, bedrooms 1 and 2, will be sharing the common toilet and bath here in the middle. I keep saying 1 and 2, I'm sorry. We did see a bedroom downstairs. So that was bedroom number 1. So this is 2 and 3. Apologies. And it's bedroom number 4. Also known as the master bedroom. So of course you have more space over here. You have a queen-sized bed. You have more than enough space for 2 side tables. I love how they matched the drawers with the headboard. And oh, what can I say? This is the perfect size. You have a sliding glass door over here across the bed itself that will lead you to a balcony, but we'll go there in a bit. And if you want to keep it minimalist, honestly, this is it. This is all you need. You can probably put a TV here in the corner, but otherwise, it's a lovely space. And then for everything else, in case you're wondering, it's in here. So you have your sink, which is just outside of the ensuite toilet and bath, which is enclosed. So you have your toilet over here, and you have a shower. And you have a shower and your bathtub inside the enclosed shower space. I love that. So everything beyond the glass is gonna be the wet area of the bathroom. This area is gonna stay dry, and that's the only thing in the bathroom. The sink is outside for your partner to use. And then over here, you have the walk-in closet. So it's open, no need for doors, and I love it. You don't really, naman, given that the space is like this, mas maganda nang kita mo yung mga damit mo. So the ones folded over here, the ones hung, and then of course you have easy access to your drawers. It's really nice. Tapos dito lalagay mo yung salamin. Wala pa kasi yung salamin. It's not yet finished, but very, very practical layout. And then, of course, over here, we have that balcony. Oops. hindi pala ako naka-black socks, no? At least di kita yung dumi. Or not dumi, the construction dust. Okay, so over here you have a massive balcony. You have so much space. And this is in the corner of your house. So you have a view of your neighborhood. And actually this subdivision has a golf course. So you have views of that over there. And then more trees over at the back. You have a more secluded area over here in case you want to put up a lounge or something. It's going to be more hidden. The only ones who will probably see you are your neighbors who also have the same gorgeous looking house as this one. Okay. That is about it. We have explored the second floor, and now, before we meet up with Belle, let's now cut to some beautiful B-rolls. Before we get to the actual recap, let me say the numbers first. So we have 300 square meters of lot area and 253 square meters of floor area. 4 bedrooms, 3 toilet and baths, and a 2-vehicle carport. And then we have staff quarters outside.
Outside the house,
okay.
Yes.
All right, so I want to ask you first.
Okay.
What did you love about the house?
For me, is the open space. And the kitchen, the kitchen
is really nice.
Really nice kitchen, yes. And it's a fully furnished, brand new house. So
also everything that we saw in here
is included.
Is included.
All included, yes.
Okay, it's good to know.
I think, and each. Sorry. And yeah, I think it's the kitchen and the space from inside and the outside. So it's well planned.
It is.
Yes, and the architect for this one is Korean.
Oh, he's actually Korean.
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Because what I noticed is this house is very contemporary. So it's what's in right now.
Right now, yes.
But it has like certain layout touches that feel Korean. Yeah, and so it's the main entrance. It's how the rooms are spaced out. I noticed that there isn't much emphasis on TVs.
Oh, yes.
You can still definitely place TVs, but it's like the house wants you to connect to people.
Yes, and the minimalist
yes,
design,
the minimalist
which is
design.
Very Korean.
It is, it is. And it just has these twists that make it feel just a little Filipino.
Yes, it's kind of mixed.
Oh, it's kind of mixed, and that's what I feel from this house. So so it's a great house. This is for sale right now, and it's here in Silang, Cavite.
Silang, Cavite, yes.
And if you guys want to see more houses like this, or if you want to see more of this house, actually, make sure you check out our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future.
Invest with us.
Invest
with
Presello. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you want to see more house tours, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more of our Build Your Owns or BYOs, click here. And if you want to see more of our other content, click right here. Also, if you haven't subscribed, okay?